welcome, welcome. We got a whole bunch of faces here. We got gaming related, Geshkon, Seisu, Swedish Cook, Watchtower, Von Yakos, Don John Masta. Let's see here. Gore Vidal, Highland Lass, Melindy Tricks, Zen Chaos, Rutrin. Welcome, one and all. Vance Duke, Cthulhu Maps. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, one and all, Damn Fam, to Damn Challenge Day. It is a wonderful, wonderful occasion as we are kind of marking the first Damn Challenge since the launch of the Treasury, which happens to coincide with the theme being the Treasury. There was a lot of interesting maps, and I love them all. One in particular stood out today, and as you can see right in front of us, this map, the Treasury of Ebeneezer Dracovic by Highland Lass, is the winner of the Treasury Dam Challenge. So first and foremost, I want to congratulate Highland Lass, and you know, let's give her a pat on the back, let her know that her map is amazing and fantastic, and we're going to showcase this map, and then we're going to showcase many different Treasury entries because there are so many amazing maps. Oh, Highland Lass. So, I gotta ask, how was everyone's week? How are you doing? What you been up to? For those that missed office hours this week, there was some interesting information that was revealed by Whim on Thursday. Watchtower, I understand. I see you've been busy, my friend. I also saw your post about a possible, like, 3D asset suggestion. So internally, we've been discussing this and trying to come to a middle ground that suits all. Because we don't really want to offer like a commission space where people are competing for revenue inside of our Discord. We don't want that, you know? I can see that becoming a very toxic space very quickly. And I really would like to come up with a solution where, you know, people can ask and offer, you know, like ask and provide like maybe suggestions for, or, you know, ideas for 3D assets. And then on the other end, if anyone feels obliged, they can make it. However, you're asking for someone to put a lot of time and effort into something with little to no reciprocation in this case. So I don't know how that will go. You know, I know 3D sculpting, 3D asset design is very... It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. So I wouldn't... Oh, it is a lot of work for sure. Hey, awesome! Afrutuoso. Welcome, welcome. Hey, well, I appreciate you saying hi, and that you're enjoying the product. And welcome to the Damn Fam. If you have any questions, concerns, ideas, feedback, let us know. We'd be glad to help. Well, I appreciate you nonetheless. Oh, man. Marcus, how are you? Let's see, who else do we got here? Noboito, welcome, welcome. Man, we got so many faces here today. I am just so excited to get going with today's stream. So, Hyland, the fact that you're here with us will make this all the better. Please tell us a little bit about your map. Tell us about the inspiration behind this, and I'm going to try and start walking through it the best I can. As you can see, it's got lots of pull-apart sections. By the way, congratulations. I will reach out to you after the stream later today or tomorrow to issue you your Hero Forge gift card. But back to what I was saying, Watchtower, I'm very open to your idea. I think we just need to come to a middle ground that isn't necessarily a competitive or toxic space in the Discord, while still, you know, respecting the artists that put a lot of effort and time into these things. So I can just take this and pull the walls away. I might just pop a token in there. Just try walking around, see how far I can get. Let's do it. I'm gonna do a token test. Island Lass, are you ready for this? I'm gonna shrink them down a little bit. Size the token down. Immediately tells me to. Someone really likes these new wrought iron assets, I can tell. What's the rent? Okay, let's start heading down. Oops, I'm stuck. Also small. Oh! Okay, found the entrance. Creepy. Hey, Reb, how you been? Great. So you're telling me I'm gonna run into Eliza somewhere in here? Eliza, whatever her name is, she's terrifying. Look at all these safes. But they're not loaded. Oh, no, they are. She loaded them. Look at that. Little details. So that one's empty. So I have to ask Miss Highland Lass, how long? How long? You hear a voice call out. Give me my heart back. Oh no. Whose heart did I take? Oh, Eliza's. It's somewhere in here, probably. The place is a maze. I can't figure out where I'm going. Oh my gosh. Treasure every which way. Man, this person had way too much money. Okay, I found the beginning. I know there's a staircase here. Let's go further down. Let's check this out. Let's check out this. Okay, I think I found this earlier. Yep, I did. Okay, let's go further down. Let me in! That looks like a downward stair. I love this. Fantastic build, top to bottom. Ooh, found a new door. Uh-oh, maybe. Trapped. I'm trapped! I don't like it. I'm trapped. Whoa. Mirror town. Look at all these mirrors. I ought to go up there. What's up there? Oh, I fell through. Ah. So, more secrets to be found. So many doors in here. So Deku multi-level is accomplished by hand, which is totally functional in DA. But if you want to do AI generation of multi-level, then it's not supported at this time. So while DA can support multi-level, it is completely up to you to organize and stack and detail this stuff. Just like Highland Lass has here. Multi-level, multi-floor, ins and outs everywhere. Wait, Sack's vault? Okay, details please. Further. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am so lost in this place already. So let me try and see if I can find it. So what is happening here is our lovely Miss Highland Lass has taken the object assets and moved them around. So as you can see here, there's tons of objects, right? You have a set called structural. Under here are tons of different structural objects. We have freestanding walls, like a lot of this, cast iron that you see here. This lovely shingled spire at the top here. A lot of these areas are meticulously built by hand. Alright. I'm gonna enter the beginning here and see if I can find this fabled bathroom. Because I got lost. That's nice. I didn't find this before. This place is so full of twists and turns. Honestly, not yet, but she could be anywhere just waiting to kill me. What asset is that? Ritual hand. Didn't even know we had that. Okay, I haven't seen an Eliza yet, but oh my gosh, Seisu's mask just opened. You guys saw that, right? The eyes were open just a second ago. I saw it. They were orange for just a split second. They only open every 5 minutes or so. Okay. Looking around. Looking around. There's quite a few assets that are mischievous, let's just say that. So I'm having a trouble locating this toilet you were talking about, and I have stripped this place apart, but every time I go through it I keep finding more and more stuff, so I'm open to the idea that I have failed to find everything in this build. Other way isn't very helpful in the context right now. Like, just back up. Like, okay, I'm gonna pull this thing apart. We're gonna find it. It's so, like, honestly, okay, here's the problem I have with some... Oh, ooh. What's that? That looks special. How does one get here? Through a teleport? So, a lot of Whim's Easter eggs are, like, hidden with no hints whatsoever. I feel like it's very hard to find something with no context. And so I wish that we had offered offer some kind of breadcrumb trail to like help you find these things. Like I don't know, it's frustrating that there's so many Easter eggs missing that we have no idea where they are, right? And yeah, I think having a few hints, breadcrumbs here and there would help tremendously. Is this the vault you were talking about, Highland Lass? Because this is pretty cool. This is secret. I found it. Check the safe on top, third row from the left. Open. Not that one. Oh, there she is. Found her. Ah! Freaking token. Messing up. It's going everywhere. It won't let me put it where I want. Yep, I'm stuck. Okay. But as you can see, we have Eliza right here. She is terrifying as always. So part of me wishes Wim would give us some hints, some tips, some tricks as to what we're looking for. But I guess at the same time, it makes it all the merrier when we do end up finding them. Okay, let me see here. Just looking at the count. Hey, Marcus, thank you for that follow, by the way. And we are really close to hitting 2,000 followers. If we do hit 2,000 today, we'll be giving away a copy of Dungeon Alchemist, free of charge. Ah! I got lost. No! Okay, that is really disorienting. Let me just try and plop a token in here, hopefully. I got a little dizzy there. Made me a little motion sick, I'm not gonna lie. Man, this thing is so intricate. I feel like I could spend hours and not find every part of it. Even with all your help, like, guiding me through it. Right. You just find it on accident? Like, you know, just like really old school Easter eggs were like that. If you found it, it was because you played the game a lot. Look at all that meat. There's Eliza again. And some golden sausage right there. Is this the one you're talking about? Did I finally find it? There's doors everywhere in this place. Yay! It only took me 10 years. Goodness, there's so much intricacy to this map. I thought I explored it all before I even showcased it today. Nope. Wow. Seriously, fantastic amount of effort and detail went into this. Thank you so much for sharing this lovely map, Highland Lass. So I gotta ask while we have... What? There's a... Oh my gosh. Looking. Ah, I see it. How do you get in there? Is this the tunnel you're talking about? I flooded it, unfortunately. I like it. Mundine, how you doing? Welcome. It is very lovely. Well deserved on the damn challenge win. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, I feel like I didn't sleep well last night. So with this map in mind, and we're talking about, you know, the damn challenge, we need to come up with a new theme. So we did the Treasury the last couple of weeks as our theme. Let's kind of discuss possibilities for new themes now that we've got all these new objects, assets, and maybe we can come to some kind of consensus for a new damn challenge theme. The thrift shop. Halloween is a good one. Remember, though, the damn challenge only runs 2 weeks. So it'll be wrapped up by the end of the month, pretty much. So we probably want to theme like a holiday one closer to the holiday, near the end of, you know, the middle or end of October. How you doing, Upsy Daisyism? Told you I'd remember eventually. Hey, Drave, how are you? So, oh, there has. Yep. I think we've done prison twice. We've done, so many themes now. The school would be interesting. You know, I'm kind of considering the idea of letting the winner pick. Because then it takes the burden off of me. And then the winner just has to do it. Harvest Festival. Oh! You know what? That one's good. Harvest Festival. We celebrate the harvest. I'm liking that idea, actually. A harvest festival is broad, but it would cover so many campaigns. Like, you can't go wrong making a harvest festival for your campaign. It could be about anything, too. It could be about whatever you want to harvest, right? So you could literally go ham with this. I don't know. I'm feeling that idea. I kind of like Harvest Festival as the theme. But Harvest is more broad. I'm open to suggestions, though, across the board. Let's hear from chat. Do you prefer our next damn challenge be Harvest or Harvest Festival? Harvest is more broad. Harvest Festival, I think, could have a focus, but also could still be left open-ended. That is a wonderful suggestion. You can harvest some snow, Reb. I'm glad you saw the humor in that. Oh man, lots of sausages, and also what else comes with Oktoberfest? Lots of beer. Man, I took a couple classes of German in like middle and high school, and the talk of Oktoberfest always sounded so cool to me. Is that there? I can't remember. Actually, you know what? I do think this was over here. This one was there. I took 2 years of German, and I basically remember like all of 2 sentences. Oh my goodness! Hi, you get over here, you. Come snugs me. You did? And he was chill with it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Say Ruru. Speak. 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 What do you say? Mom's gonna treat for you. What do you say? He won't speak when he's on my head when I'm holding him. He won't. He refuses. Say Sue, why? What? Who hurt you? Okay. You want to say hi to everyone? You want to say hi? This is Seymore. He is the real reason y'all come to watch the stream. He's the celebrity here. How's my boy? Did Mom give you a good bath? Oh, you smell so good. You smell so good. So the missus has been doing some asset design sculpting, and we've been uploading stuff to the workshop under my username, and she's working on a Seymore right now, actually. Hopefully. He's tricky, he's furry. He's lots of fluff, and so it's kind of a tricky asset design. So how many people want to see more in DA? I gotta raise their hands. Let's put the pressure on.
I know, like
the heat is on. The heat is on. Let's see. At least more Seymore. All Seymore all the time. We want to see more of Seymore. Oh, say Sue, I'm gonna ban you for that. That was the worst. You passing out, mister? What you doing? Hiding your face? Look at him.
it is pretty bright.
Yeah, it is bright. I sympathize with him.
So this thing.
This? Yeah, my mic and my pop filter from my mic is like right in his face. I mean, probably. Shouldn't have said that. My bad. Anyway, he doesn't like it. It makes him shy. Yep, I know. I get a freebie because I heard the boss say it a couple weeks ago. Puppy, you're too cute. Oh, no kisses. Okay, come on, one kiss. Okay, go get mom. Go get him. Oh. He's so speed. All right. That dog, I swear, he is adorbs. What? Oh my gosh, he's back by me. Come here, you. He ran back and was like laying by me and I didn't even notice. Okay, let's look at a new map. So, first and foremost, I really appreciate the time and effort you put into this map, Highland Lass. Thank you so much for really diving into this theme. Here is a link for everyone that wants to check out that map. You can follow that link there, subscribe to it, and it'll be available in your subbed map section right here the next time you load DA. I'm glad we were able to rekindle your passion, if we will. I know you've been really busy, you've been traveling, doing all sorts of stuff, so fantastic build. And honestly, I didn't even know we had this asset, the Shingled Spire. I love it. I didn't even know we had this. It's really easy to miss assets sometimes. Co-conspiring. Ooh. So, I've done collabs with map creators, map makers a few times, right? And it's very fun. I've done a collab with Sack. I've done a collab with my son, my wife. Basically, it's a great way to work on something but get other people's perspective. Sometimes you could do something over and over again and you don't even realize that your style might be different from someone else's until you collaborate with them. Ooh, the new custom signs are great, right? So we have these custom business signs. Put an image in here. Yeah, I've seen that one before. We've looked at that one on the stream before. So now you can put in custom images in a lot. So we have like this notice board you can put images in, right? But this sign is the first, these two are the first custom signs that you can actually put stuff in. Before, we had a butcher sign. By the way, butcher's spelled wrong there. Interesting. Missing a T. Or is that like the anglicized version and I don't realize it? But yeah, there's a blacksmith sign right there. And so is blacksmith. Oh my gosh. Both of them are misspelled. Yep. Blacksmith. It's my bakery. Good finds. Okay. Let me Control Shift S. I'm gonna screenshot that. Yep, good find. Let me report these really quickly. Okay, I reported both of those. Good find. That's random, but also cool. It's always good to find stuff like that because then we can fix it, right? Right? All the T's are missing. I mean, I see it in custom sign and notice boards, so it's not missing everywhere. Let's check all of these. Sign pole, weaponsmith sign, old signpost. Okay, all the rest seem fine. Ignore me! Sorry, I had to quote some Venture Brothers there. Notice board, noise board. Stellar. I had to double check because of you. I see it here. Y'all are trolling me now. I see the T. Moni Python. Oh god, now everyone's messing with my head. Oh gosh. I'm getting gaslighted by a group of people. Okay, let's pull up the next map here. Ooh. Whoo! That killed me right now. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream right now. I'm done. Y'all are killing me. You're breaking me. I can't even breathe. This would be the perfect scam, except for some of you have T in your name, so it doesn't work. It's just funny. I am a little broken, actually, at the moment. Well done, group. Well done. Seisu's put me over the top with the T missing a T. I gotta go get some tissue. I'll be right back. Oh my. I'm back with my massive cat. Oh, hi, Papa. My dog ran in. He's huge. He's a big boy. Aren't you? Come here. He is a Maine Coon. His name is Montrezar, or Monty, and yeah, he is a big boy. Y'all are trolling me so hard with this tea stuff. And I love it. I'm not sure. No, that's not my wifey, actually. Yeah, Maine Coon. Hey, Seisu, you killed me. I broke down for like 5 minutes after your post and died. The tea without the tea, it was the cherry on top of all of this joking. My cat's already fallen asleep. Oh no. How's the baby? How's this gooski? Okay. Good baby. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go and I'm gonna get back to work, I guess. Everyone's gonna troll me forever. Oh, he loves it. He snugs me every day. He nuzzles me like this. He'll rub his head up against my head and like, he's like, oh dad, just give me loves. Okay. Oh, Papa, kitty, get him. Problem with snuggling a cat that's so furry is you just breathe in like tons of fur. Well, this is the next map right here. It's a beautiful map by random Ladybird, actually. Okay, so bank of Ceezit, Stashet, and Hyde. First off, I wanted to point that out because that's a brilliant name for a bank. Okay, so did we come up with a theme then? Did we land on Harvest Festival? Oh my goodness. Stellar. Well, y'all beat the joke into the ground now. It's dead. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look at this lovely bank. So as you enter, you get these fantastic marble floors, which are a very lovely addition to the floors with the latest update. We got a lot of new, like, amazing floor tiles. Like, look at all these amazing inlaid marble tiles. There's like at least 6 to 8 new tile floors. And I think I laughed for like 10 minutes straight, so it was pretty funny. I enjoyed the joke, needless to say. Customers, please note that the storage of the following categories of objects is discouraged: living things. We are not zookeepers. Sentient, magical items. They get lonely at best and are often creepy. Foodstuffs. Rotting food poses a problem for all our other customers too. Objects that may be a danger to our staff, including extreme traps and indiscriminate magical... I can't read that. What does that say? Let's zoom in a little bit closer. Protections? So looking at the top down, it looks like you've got a few offices. I think this might be a loan officer here. There's a ledger. And of course, the abacus. So this might even be, you know, an accountant or somebody doing taxes in there. On this side, yeah, we got some paintings in here. So this is probably the manager. Seeing as how there's like not as much work happening here. There's just like one stamped document and some books and some paintings. This is probably the manager. And then moving on, we go to the back. There is tons of, you know, scrolls, papers, documents. I really like the combination of the crystal balls here because it seems like they're, you know, transferring, you know, data or information between locations somehow. Aren't they? They really are. So, Melindy, you ask if there's a way to use floor tiles outside of rooms. You can use floor tiles outside of rooms if you get rid of the wall, technically. So, like, let's say you wanted, for instance, this whole area here to be like, or this area here to be grass, like this, but instead you want it to be like an actual grass from the floor types, which we have quite a few. I'm just going to draw this section here, but before I do, I'm going to go to AI settings, and I'm going to just uncheck all this, and that unchecks objects, walls, etc. Now you can have a floor outside of a room with that. Now, going back in here, we have a lot of natural objects. Let's say I wanted to put this forest flowery on the outside. So it's quite possible to do. You just have to remove the walls. But at the same time, you're limited to certain tile sets. Like, I really like the straw tile set, and I use it all the time, and like... Yeah, this is a good workaround here. So, essentially, you know, when you're drawing your room, go to AI settings, turn off objects, turn off walls, and then draw a floor or whatever you want, and then just change the floor type to the exterior. We have a whole bunch of natural ones and rock ones, so this is a great way to do, you know, stone floors, or I do hay floors or stamped dirt floors, etc. Yeah, the alley with no walls is my favorite go-to for streets. We had Wim on the stream the other day, and I'm hoping he might make us a street type that automatically just unchecks these, you know? Oh man, I just noticed the music wasn't playing anymore. Where'd it go? Is it playing? I just can't hear it. Oh, my headset was turned off. My bad, yo. It's playing. It was me. I'm the baddie. Okay, back to the map. Let's take a look here. So this is like, you know, like a lot of, I would imagine, you know, people going over land tracts and different contracts and documents to make sure everyone's stuff is up to snuff. Make sure it matches all the bank's documents. And then you come back here. Oh, you got these fancy different safes. So we got a big boy safe here, which I love these new safes. They're so huge. Let's drop a token back here and we'll take a look. Turn off collisions so this token just can go in there without any questions. As you look inside, we got that big treasure chest loaded. We got lots of different lock boxes, all little, you know, stuff, scrolls, potions. I love the storage arrangement here. Lots of documents. These paper documents are so amazing. I love them. And then you see here we got these various locked rooms in this build. That's cool. She put a sunflower, and oh, I found random Ladybird's watermark. She likes to hide a little ladybird or ladybug in all of her builds. That looks like a dice kind of back there. It really is fantastic. It allows you so much more versatility in your builds than ever before. It's crazy how much you can do now, thanks to unlimited scaling. So what are some fun ways y'all have used the new unlimited scaling in your updates, in your maps, or the new feature in this update in your maps? Ah, trap! See that writing there? That's a little... that's an Easter egg. It's hidden on there. Shows the brand name or something, the model number of the blade. I'm just curious if anyone has used this new feature to like resize objects up really big or down really small to really take advantage of it. Oh man, that's really cool. It's also one of my biggest fears. Calderas in general. It's an irrational fear of mine, I guess. So I live in the west, right? The southwest of the US. And there is like... I don't know. It's hard to explain without sounding too paranoid, but there's like a whole bunch of pending natural disasters in America that are like just kind of like any time they could happen. Yellowstone comes to mind. It's just a massive caldera. And yeah. And then also you have the Cascadia subduction zone, which if you haven't heard of that, I'll just give you a whole new fear. which is essentially off the West Coast. There's this whole shelf near like Oregon and Washington that has, in the past, there's evidence that it has shifted dramatically and caused like a huge like tsunami like events along the West Coast in the US, which the infrastructure there is just not set up for it. Anyway, yeah, kind of going back to the map at hand. This map is a perfect bank map for almost any small to regional city or town. I mean, it could even fit into a big town with several banks. I love the name of the bank. Ceezit, Stashet, and Hyde. So, obviously, they're up to no good here. This could even be a front for a criminal operation. It's Swiss. Fantastic build here. Let's move on to another build. I'm going to share the link for this so everyone can check it out if they want to. Okay, let's open this one up. Next, I'm trying to mix it up so we don't do like 8 banks in a row. This next map was made by Skyfox. I like that there's a big blurt here, so I'm going to read it. An old hideout with traps at the entrance to rid of intruders, living areas, and a stash room for their treasure. A simple design for my first map, and it's for the Dam Challenge featuring the Treasury. Entrance on the left, exit on the right. First room is an arrow trap. You can see where they shoot on the right. The second room has toxic gas spilling from the statue. After those first 2 rooms, you can choose to go to the spider-infested room or find a secret door to the main parts of the hideout. Change things as you wish to better fit your campaign, but please do not republish this map with edits or changes. Hey, we hit 50 and we got a raid. Nikki, wow. Nikki, thank you so much for this raid and your continued support of the Dam fam, the Dungeon Alchemist community. I can't count how many times Nikki's raids have pushed us over 50 viewers, allowing a giveaway to happen. Like, it's happened numerous times. So, thank you so much, the NNO crew. Much appreciated. And I appreciate all the continued support. While we download these assets here, let's get a giveaway started really quickly. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate your endless, enthusiasm and support for Dungeon Alchemist. Appreciate you. How's things today on your stream? Tell me about it. What did you do today? So I'm going to run this giveaway for 5 minutes. I've decided to shorten time from 10 minutes to 5 minutes to speed things up going forward. You can enter one time. You must be following to enter. So if you're interested in winning a free copy of Dungeon Alchemist, make sure you hit that follow button right now so you can be pre-qualified. When I start the giveaway, you just type !giveaway in chat to enter. And then you'll be drawn automatically from every entry, and there'll be a winner picked by the bot. So it's all automated and ready to go. 5 minutes counting down, starting now. !giveaway to enter. Okay. We did Baldur's Gate. Oh, man. How are you liking Baldur's Gate so far, Nikki? Working on the goal of a cooking stream? That'd be fun. What? That's the real question is, what are you cooking, though, if you do a cooking stream? Okay, let's check this out. Mountainside Hideout. So let's make sure we found the correct entrance here. I'm not sure which one's the right entrance, but we'll check them both out. So as you can see, we've got these lovely barrels, which were added through the workshop. You can find them under the Steam Workshop under Browse Assets, so it adds a lot of diversity and life to your builds. It's so good. However, I will say it's also single-handedly caused many rifts at many tables as GMs slalomly sink away into the black hole pit that is Baldur's Gate 3 to endlessly entertain themselves with the wonder and fancy. I've heard of many tables that are like on a permanent hiatus. Oh, I know you all do. I'm just hearing it's a very common trend, and it's hilarious, to say the least. But I think it'll recharge a lot of DM batteries, give them a lot of inspiration, ideas to move forward. Why are you so tired? I mean, it ruined my bank account. I've already bought 3 copies of it, so if that makes anyone feel any better. I bought one for myself and my wife and my son, and we play together here and there. My son is addicted to it, absolutely loves it, but that's great for me because I like the idea of him being way into D&D. That's perfect for me. So, Nikki, I gotta ask, what is your favorite class in Baldur's Gate 3? What are you playing right now in your playthrough? Do you have a group playthrough? Is it a solo playthrough? Are you playing 2 or multiple playthroughs? Let's hear it. Let's give us something to talk about. Honestly, I think you might enjoy it, Highland. So I've been playing Baldur's Gate since I was like 10. Okay, Mac has played a lot of Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 1, Baldur's Gate 2, Neverwinter Nights. You know, I played all the expansions. I was waiting for Baldur's Gate 3 for a long time. I played it all through the alpha, beta, whatever. Bought it early. I was very hyped for the launch. It is... Oh, I am? I'm in the secret way right now? Skyfox, my bad. I will move to the other side. Let's do that. It's always good to have the map maker here because they can educate you to your silliness as a, you know, community manager who's only browsed the map once. Neverwinter Nights was one of my favorite games growing up. Okay, so Nikki, I was reading that the bards can give an instant short rest, like as an ability, right? Like it's an extra short rest, but it can happen mid-combat. I was wondering if a bard multi-class with a warlock might be an interesting combination. Song of Rest, yes. Monk, cool. That sounds fun too. My son told me about that combination being a possible viable thing because you know how the like coffee lock, sorcerer, warlock, but imagine you're a warlock who can trigger a short rest like mid-combat. Okay, how much time is left on the giveaway here? We are running out of time. There is less than a minute left. Okay, so make sure you hit that follow button and enter that giveaway right now.
if you are consider. Oh, wait, did it end? Oh, no, it did end. Wait, that timer was way off. Yep. Gesh Khan! Congratulations. Yeah, there was like 10 seconds left. That timer was way bad. My bad. So, Simone, it was a long time coming and a lot of work. So, I asked my son to play D&D with me. He was indifferent to it, right? I played Solasta with him, with my wife and son, and, like, they enjoyed it, but he was just meh. And then we started playing D&D on a couple of tables together, and I think it all started clicking because he just got enough D&D time. He's finally found his rhythm, and the thing is there's so much to D&D, it's overwhelming. And he finally found a class or a style of gameplay that he enjoys. So initially, he would pick a barbarian, almost always, and he loved it. He loved being a martial. But then he saw how I was kicking so much butt as a caster in late level stuff. And then he started realizing that casters are actually pretty good. And now he's really diving into it like crazy, loves talking about it, loves building character sheets. I'm setting up a TOA campaign and he can't talk about it enough. He is so enthralled with D&D and DA and Baldur's Gate in general. I think what pushed him over the edge was just me constantly chipping away at him, asking him to play, offering to play, giving him resources and options to play. You know, whether it was a video game that kind of seamed the gap between his modern design for desires for faster paced gaming and more fluid gaming with like a lot of visual representation. Like, I think the modern generation of gamers really likes DA for that reason, because it gives them a beautiful map representation that's a very visual, beautiful style. So, I wouldn't hold a game over them. I wouldn't say, hey, see you later, Nikki. Thank you for hanging out. I wouldn't say, hey, you can't play this game unless you play this game. But what I might offer is say, hey, you know, since you love this game so much, you might enjoy this game. And I think, you know, Roblox is very good at offering a very open world experience. And that's what draws the kids in, and that's what you need to capitalize on with your game. Your tabletop experience is that D&D or tabletop gaming is very open world. Open end. Oh, you're trying to... I got you. Exchange kind of thing. Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to make sure Gesh gets his... One moment. I am losing track of chat here. I'm whispering you right now, Gesh. If you just give me a moment here, we'll get you your code. Oh, hi, kitty. What are you doing, lover? I just heard my cat meow like crazy hard behind me somewhere. Okay, Gesh, I just whispered you your key. Could you just confirm in chat that you got that, please? If you could just confirm in chat, please, in public chat, that'd be amazing for me. Mondini, see you later. ED, where'd you go? I just saw you walk by. Play DRG with you. So, I mean, that could work, Simona. Honestly, like, let me know. But what it came down to was, like, I think when I started introducing my son to VTT gameplay, it changed his perception of of D&D in general, because it was more like a video game. I found the secret door. And I don't know. I think once I kind of bridged that gap, it was different going forward. I like the poison fog here. And again, thank you everyone for participating in the giveaway and for being such good sports. And as I like to say, you know, we can't all win, but we can all be winners. So if you didn't, you know, give congratulations, a warm pat on the back to GeshCon, make sure you do. It's always good to be a good sport when we come to these giveaways, and you know we host them so often. There's always a chance you can win in the future. Heck, even Dag won one, which means anyone can win. Drave, what have you been up to? Have you been streaming lately? Oh my gosh, this is great. Oh, the little rat in there, like the creature of an ordinary size. You know what? I appreciate your commitment to the tea joke, first off. Secondly, I'm very glad that you took a mental break when you saw you needed to. Burnout is all too real in the streaming community, as is, you know, like imposter syndrome and a lot of different things that people in our community have to deal with all the time. The content creator community works tirelessly and almost always gets very little to no reward. So take your time, mental break away, do what you need to, and get back to streaming when you feel it's time. You know? Hey, Stellar, thank you for connecting the dots, because when people don't have the same username, it is very hard for me to determine who's who at the zoo. You know what I mean? So, like, thank you. But I will be going through several more entries before the end of the stream. You took an arrow to the knee? What? I'm like, is that a joke or for real? Sky, I was like, I thought that was a Skyrim reference for a second. Okay. You know what? That's a good thing to do. You know, like, take those mental health breaks, refocus, you know, and maybe even remix your channel. Like, I found, like, when I would take breaks, I would remix my channel, like, ooh, I didn't even know that opened. That's cool. I would do, like, different content, you know, like, okay, so I've been streaming, like, 12 years now. So, walking down memory road here, Mac streamed a lot of Battlefield back in the day. Like, it was the primary content on my channel for a number of years, and it drew in a certain audience, but when you start streaming a very focused thing on your channel as a content creator that isn't your brand, obviously in this case, we stream Dungeon Alchemist only, it can cause your audience to become very singular and focused on that thing, and that's all they want to see. And so you have what's called variety creators who stream lots of different content, for instance. But variety content also is a burnout. You're constantly playing new things that are unfamiliar to you. You may not be good at them or enjoy them even. You're just constantly playing new games to appease this, need for people to see new stuff. So I encourage creators to find that balance, between home life and game life, creator life. Find a game that you enjoy streaming. And just be yourself on stream. You'll find that it's incredible for your mental health. It's incredible for your content creation. Okay, so let's open a new map. Really like this. Sky Fox, thank you for sharing. Much appreciated. What do we got here? Oops. Shoot. Let's close my Discord. Let me reopen that, okay? Let me open it back up. So lost here. In fact, Buko will open your map right now, okay? Sound good? Okay, 1 second, actually. I'm gonna step away, use the restroom. When I get back, we'll dive into this, actually. While we're doing that, I'm gonna just do a quick little ad break.
You stand before the long, dark road to the fabled realm of Goyak-Ta, and before...
What do we see?
I don't know, a goblin.
I kill him!
But before she does, I, Gilliam of Firth, demand to know the goblin's name.
Hi, my name is Woblin.
Where do you live there, Woblin?
I don't think that's relevant.
Well, but I, Gilliam of Firth, demand to seek the goblin's abode.
Clever, find family, kill entire bloodline. I like it.
Seriously, we're doing this? Okay, well, won't be needing that anymore, will I?
Ever get caught by your players with your pants down? Dungeon Alchemist lets you create wonderful maps for any encounter in seconds.
Oh, Woblin, that's a very impressive cheese collection you've got there.
Yeah, it is quite impressive, yes. But you know what's more impressive? This map I have
To the fabled realm of Goyak-Ta. Please take it and leave. Close the door behind you.
Mr. Woblin, I cannot help but notice that you have a secret tunnel underneath your cabinet. Care to explain?
Download Dungeon Alchemist, the AI-powered map maker, on Steam today.
All right. I'll be back. Chamber of the Holy Grail. My liege, the holding chamber of the Holy Grail has been completed. As instructed, the dungeon holds nearly no chance of killing stray adventurers unless they willingly thrust themselves into the clearly lit pit of spikes. Hopefully, the peasant bones and blood moss growing inside will be sufficient deterrent. However, if any adventurer in the future sees the danger as an indication of great treasure and the pit of blood does not poison or scare them away, the plentiful treasure may hopefully make them stuff their pockets with gold and be away long enough for the unseen servant to patch the walls. The colorful lights in the treasury section should also move their gaze unto the speckled gold strewn about. Finally, if an intruder is pushed by curiosity to attempt to open the Grail's chamber by the lever without adequate preparation, the poisonous gas, the only lethal trap is ordered, should quickly deal with them. I hope this will suffice to protect the Grail without feeding it death unnecessarily. Your faithful subject, Jonathan Drolvern, Royal Mage. Let's open this up. I'm glad you enjoyed the ad because it was my idea. That makes me happy. That's like literally my brainchild. So that whole ad campaign was like pretty much me. Means a lot to me when people enjoy it. Red Samurai, well, I appreciate you giving into temptation and welcome to the community. Welcome to what we call the Damn Fam. If you have any questions, you've stumbled into the right stream. This is the official Dungeon Alchemist channel, and I am Mac, the community manager for Dungeon Alchemist. So these streams are catered to our community to showcase amazing works from our community, offer contests and tips and tricks, teach you more about how to build amazing maps with Dungeon Alchemist. So welcome, and feel free to ask away. These streams are AMA format. Go ahead. By the way, we call it the Damn Fam because when you save a map in Dungeon Alchemist, it's saved as a .dam file. That is our proprietary file format. So you save your map name. So in this case, it'd be Chamber of the Holy Grail, the Treasury .dam. And so we kind of lean into that. We have the Damn Stream, Damn Challenge, Damn Fam, etc. Drave, yeah, okay. So today, yes, oh my gosh. Today is a very fortuitous day to join the stream because we're actually hosting what is called the Damn Challenge. It is a bi-weekly map-making challenge where our Cartographer community flexes their creativity and shows off their ability to make amazing maps. And they submit their maps to our Discord, and the winner gets a $10 Hero Forge gift card. And then we show off, you know, the winner maps and all the other maps and as many maps as we can to kind of show off how these builds turned out and how amazingly beautiful they are. So welcome. It's perfect for that. It's ideal for that, Reds. Which VTT do you use? Just tell me right now and I'll show you. Is there a VTT in particular? Owlbear? So we don't offer a direct export for Owlbear, but if you go to File and Export, you go to File, you go to Format, and then set it as Image Only. Or you can even do a video export for Owlbear. If you use Owlbear 2.0 beta, the video exports do in fact work. I've tested it myself, so you can have an animated map. But you could go to Image Only, and that will export this map in a top-down, just like you see here. So this map here, you can look at it in 3D, or you can look at it in top-down. But Dungeon Alchemist is primarily designed to be exported as a top-down map for use with a VTT in tandem. So in your case, Owlbear Rodeo. So yeah, you have several options. Now, I will say it will only be like an image or a video, so if you're looking for things like line of sight data, fog of war, windows, walls, door information that your players can see through, I don't think Owlbear supports that at this time through map imports. You have to manually put it on your map yourself, if they offer it. Drave, oh my gosh. Wasps are scary? Okay, we'll check it out, Stellar. Let's check it out. I honestly love the flyby first, but I like getting the top down before I dive in with a token. I almost always do a token walkthrough because that's kind of my final test. I kind of started that here on the stream, a token test, to see how well a 5x5, you know, there is movement for a player moving through there. That's kind of how we gauge how much, like, restriction of movement or, you know, whether there'll be good combat sections and, like, good cross sections for that. Is that a mode of blood? It looks like a mode of blood. Yes. Or at least the sewer system is blood. It's an ocean of blood. Yep, so, Gash, so you can actually go up here in this icon here. You can take a cinematic mode, you go into this mode and take like a screenshot or record, say, for your players, and give them a handout. So you, let's say you play in tandem with Owlbear and like Discord. You could send them like a video handout or a picture on the side, or you can even walk around in first person as we're about to do and stream that to your players while they walk along in the map. So in the past, I've played in campaigns where the DM will stream the map in first person while we follow around in top down. So they'll kind of walk through and let us see the map from this perspective. Being in first person is an invaluable tool because your players actually get much more RP options. You know, you can't always assume everyone can perfectly envision what you're putting down in a map. Even with this amazing representation in top-down, sometimes people just can't visually see what they're seeing in first person. And we talk about, you know, what your player abilities are all the time in tabletop gaming. Well, giving them first person is just what they would be naturally having, like eyes, you know? Like, your player walking around in this environment, it makes sense that they'd be able to see in a first person. Christy, welcome. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And you said you plan to use it with Foundry? Well, that's awesome. Honestly, thank you for sharing it with your community on your streams, first off. Appreciate that. Anyone who goes above and beyond to share Dungeon Alchemist with their community, whether it's on, you know, Patreon or YouTube or a Twitch stream, TikTok, whatever, I really appreciate that. It means the world to me as our community manager because that's my job, to get us out there and get our word and get the name out there, you know? So, moving on in this, you know, this build, I'm noticing the blood is like right behind all of their cells. It's kind of creepy. Can you explain that a little bit? What's the relevance of the blood in the build? Stellar/Buko. So, Melindy, do you usually generate one from scratch, or do you go find one on the workshop? Gotcha. So they dig through and then they find blood instead of any kind of salvation. Hey, I mean, 30 people is 30 people. I appreciate it. Like, it means the world to me either way, so thank you. I don't like to, like, compare and contrast a ton between all the other brands. In fact, I don't really see them as much as competitors, as just more tools for your tool belt. You know, a lot of people in here are GMs prepping for their games, right? So when you think of like building something, like let's say you were building a cabinet or a countertop. If you were a carpenter, you'd have a whole slew of tools to help you accomplish this task, right? So Dungeon Alchemist is a tool for a GM to put in their belt, in their toolbox, to use for the maps that they need in a snap, or very detailed, beautiful handouts, or intricate, you know, first-person walkthroughs, or maybe maps that they can generate in moments that their players didn't, you know, they didn't anticipate because their players threw them for a loop. I think each one of these different map makers out there are different in their own way. Tailspire is incredible because it's full 3D play. You know, in that they offer a VTT and a map-making space. I think that's incredible. But at the same time, you know, sometimes you want something that's quick, easy, straightforward, and doesn't require a whole lot of time to make. Between our AI allowing you to generate environments and rooms in seconds, and our workshop repository of near, you know, over 5,000 maps, it gets hard to compete with the amount of convenience you're offered with this. I saw TikTok just yesterday. The lady that posted it was she basically just uses Dungeon Alchemist for the workshop. She will, like, search something, so maybe she needs a castle, and searches castle. And then she will find castles and find one that fits her campaign and download it and use it in Foundry. So, I mean, it's pretty cool that there is an entire subset of our community that just finds value in the workshop exclusively. Oh, Christy, so much value in the workshop. Do yourself a favor when you're opening Dungeon Alchemist. Next time you open it, go to Steam Workshop tab. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. So we have maps and we have assets. So the maps, like I said, over 5,000 maps available for free for you to download and use in your campaigns just fine. These aren't for like reselling, but if you're using them for your personal campaigns, totally fine. And the workshop, there's almost 5,700 maps, 5,650 maps. And in tandem with that, there is now assets. So in our most recent update that launched on the 31st of last month, we now have 3D asset import. So there's 461 assets and climbing. It's growing so rapidly. And people are just uploading whatever they feel like. So it could be, you know, a duck or an airplane in this case. And I am noticing people are starting to bridge the gap between fantasy and, say, sci-fi or futuristic or modern with some of these assets. It's quite interesting, to say the least. And they're starting to fill up with all sorts of beautiful, amazing objects by the day. And these assets are free to use in your campaigns, in your personal campaigns, for sure. Yes, you can. Let me show you. So you can click Asset Importer, and you can import either an STL, FBX, or GLTF/GLB file. So as you can see on the left here, I've published a ton of assets, like little palisade pack, you know, like just spike, you know, wooden spikes here. Let's see here. And the lovely Mrs. Mac actually made these. We have a rounded cone roof here. You know what's funny about you saying that, Reds? So I have a little bit of background between Larian and Dungeon Alchemist. So Larian, they were actually at a convention a few years ago when our team was at a convention in Belgium, I believe. And the team from Larian came by our booth and saw Dungeon Alchemist, and they thought it was so cool. and they kept bringing people over to check it out from their booth and from their dev team. And so they spent a reasonable amount of time checking out... Hold on, my doorbell just rang. Checking out Dungeon Alchemist. I'm going to leave this hovering here for a moment. I'm going to just see what that was. Hold on. 1 second, I'll be right back.
You just got the collision.
I apologize. The head of the HOA was at my door just now, and I had to deal with that.
Ugh, it was just... Yeah. They wanted to confirm with something with me in person because I don't really like mail communication, so I insist they either come talk to me in person or call me. And yeah, it was just fun dealing with him just now. Really not super hyped on HOAs, but that's just life. So HOAs are very common in the US, particularly, you know, in individual neighborhoods. And most of the time they're just like very, very bored, power hungry, like elderly people who have nothing better to do with their time than just like dictate how other people live their lives and their property. Constantly have to deal with the HOA. It's for the silliest, most mundane, trivial stuff all the time. All the time. Like a piece of trash will blow into my yard and it's like I didn't even see it. It'll be stuck in a bush somewhere and I'll get an HOA notice about it and they'll try to fine me $150 over a random piece of trash that blew in my yard like from the wind. You know? You know, Red, that's a great question. At the moment, we're not really actively hiring except for one particular role. We're looking for a senior developer to add to our team. We are a very small indie developer team, you know, tight-knit group, 10 people. And we keep our ship tight, you know, so we can continue to offer all the things we promised under our Kickstarter. We don't want to expand too fast, but at the same time, I do know there is a demand for a senior developer to help with the development process. So if you have any experience with Unity, you know, you may want to consider sending in your resume, at least in that regard. Same, Skyfox. Yeah, see, so I rent, and I'm in a home right now that's in a nice, like, gated community, which I like the community overall, but the HOA has gotten crazy in the last 2 years. Someone got voted in that is just ridiculous. They used to be very chill and more easy to work with, and it's just gotten harder and harder to deal with because it's like a board of members that vote as to who's the leaders and whatever. And so sometimes it's great and they're just like do the bare minimum to keep like the gate running at the front and that all the plants on the outside wall look good, and other times they are like a little overzealous. So it's a bummer. Voiceovers, voice acting, VO, nice. That's awesome, Reds. You know, while that is amazing, I don't think there is a need for that right now. I don't foresee it, at least in the foreseeable future, because Dungeon Alchemist is primarily a map-making tool for virtual tabletops. That being said, though, I know that our devs have said at some point they want to add, like, music or soundscapes. So who knows, maybe with time, something like that could be on the horizon. I can't speak to it 100%, obviously. So I don't want you to, give up hope. But just, keep that in mind. I mean, I joined this team almost by accident. I wasn't looking for a job at the time I got my job with this company, and it ended up being amazing, and I love working with this community and being part of it. So, Melindy, that is a little quirk of the browser, unfortunately. It doesn't reset to the last position you were in, and that is a bummer. I'm sorry. I wish it was more straightforward or remembered your position in the scroller.
unfortunately, it is not that great. One way to supersede that, and obviously this is a bug, hopefully we plan to fine-tune as we're in early access. This is the first iteration of this browser, so with time, hopefully it'll get better. But I would say that one way around it is to browse the workshop from like a PC browser or your phone browser logged into Steam. The browser is a little bit more fluid there than the built-in DA browser. Like, I typically only use the DA browser when I'm on stream or when I'm looking for an asset while I'm building. Otherwise, I will use the Steam browser, and it saves me a ton of time. Let me show you what I mean. So you can browse these assets, you know, in Steam. You can search, and then when you, let's say I want this horse asset, if I subscribe to it, it's now in DA the next time I load it up under my assets. So it'll be here under subscribed assets. So, let me show you here. I'll just hurry in quickly. Subscribe to the horse, and then maybe it'll be there as quickly as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave the workshop, go back in and hit browse and hit subscribed. Yeah, it's not there yet. So it takes a minute sometimes from the time you subscribe to the website to here. But at least you have the option, and I believe you have to reload DA for it to show the assets you last checked or subscribed. So basically just, you know, browse them on the Steam Workshop, hit subscribe. It's added whether it's a map or an asset the next time you load DA. That way you can browse them without having to scroll through them and get lost. Let's see here. I think it's just a matter of finding the time to fix it or fine-tune it. It's not as high a priority at the moment as some other things, is all. So, Melindy, I've seen maps that are massive, absolutely massive with Dungeon Alchemist. I've seen overworld maps with Dungeon Alchemist. The only limit on size is realistically how powerful your computer is, if that makes sense. It's not so much a game as it is a 3D render engine. So the bigger the map, the more detail, the more assets, the harder it is to load. So you can most definitely make a city if your computer can handle it. Let me pull up a... I think there's one in particular city that I like. This Dwarven city is one of my favorites. This is a big map, too. I'll load it up really quickly. Buko, do you mean how the light leaks in through from the outside, like the shadows and stuff? Is that what you're talking about? And yes, what Seisu's talking about, like, for instance, if you look here, there's a collection of all these medieval homes. There's like 20 in there, and I think yesterday someone uploaded another like 20 or 30 homes that are prefabs. So it adds a lot of diversity to a quick little village like these here. You just load these in really quickly, and boom, you got a bunch of new like village assets. Especially if you don't need your players to enter these homes. Okay, so I mean that there's no sun because I forgot. I mean, that's weird. Really, the only way there would be no sun in a building is if you disabled it in the room's AI. So, like, when you select a room, like this room, for instance, or any room, let me select one. Oh, there. So this room here, for instance, right? Oops. Why is it not letting me select this room? Okay, this is buggy. It's not letting me select any room. It's frozen, in fact. Oh well. So technically, you can select a room type, right? And then in the room, you can hit here this checkbox that says show ceiling in this room. So like in first person, it'll blot out the sky in that room. I'm wondering if that's what you're dealing with right now, Stellar. Seriously, I just crashed DA. What is going on here? I'm gonna just restart DA really quick. So there was a joke today. Earlier, everyone was trolling me, acting like they basically weren't typing any T's or acknowledging any T's anywhere, because we found a couple of typos in the object menu. And so it's Harvest Festival. Technically. Seriously, I cannot close DA. What is going on? It's like frozen for me. There it is. Okay, I can see it. Can I close it? Is the real question. What the heck did I just do? What the heck just happened? That was so random. Did you guys see all those buildings disappear? So, Dag, basically, there was no T's in chat for like 20-30 minutes, and people were just having a laugh of it. And I was dying because it was hilarious. And, yeah, so we decided on a theme, and I put up Harvest Festival without the... Yep. Anyway, it was quite fun. Of course you would love the idea. You love any idea that entails me getting trolled, wouldn't you? But see, by the time you got here, the idea had already been beaten into the ground. Oh my goodness, I just noticed the stream is out of time. Holy cow. We just passed 2 o'clock. You know what? Wow. But Christy, really look at how big this is. Like, this is tons of, like, infrastructure here, right? This is quite a big village, city. Anyway, I just want to take a moment and thank everyone who hung out today on the stream. Really appreciate each and every one of you being here. The damn stream was really only a success because you were here. So thank you for hanging out during the damn challenge today, helping us pick a new challenge. Remember, for the next 2 weeks, using Harvest Festival as inspiration, you have time to design and submit a map to our Discord Damn Challenge channel. If you decide to enter and submit a map, your map will be considered as an entry, and you can potentially win a $10 Hero Forge gift card like Highland Lass did today. So basically how these contests work, the Dam Challenge, it's a bi-weekly map making contest. Now that we've picked a theme, you have inspiration for your theme. It's Harvest Festival. Make a map of any shape or size and submit it into our Discord, which I will drop a link for right now. We have a Discord server, which is kind of the main coagulation of our community. There's over 30,000 members there. We offer support. We provide feedback and questions. There's a suggestion section. There's places for GMs to chat, places for you to share your maps, and of course, the Dam Challenge channel, where we host this competition, where we have the rules pinned for this competition, and where you can submit maps for this competition. So, if you decide you want to enter, make sure you join our Discord, check out the Dam Challenge channel, check out the rules pinned at the top of the channel, because they are very important. For the most part, though, it's just a map of any shape or size, following the theme as inspiration, submitting it to the Discord before the due date. I will, by Monday, post the due date on our Discord channel there. Also, just for everyone that wants kind of a heads up, you have till the 29th, end of day, Friday the 29th of September, to submit your Dam Challenge entries. Hey, Geshcon, thank you for entering and for being a part of our community, and I hope you enjoy Dungeon Alchemist. Really excited to see what you make. We shall watch your career with great interest. Now, we host streams twice a week here on Discord. Or, I mean, not on Discord, sorry. Brain fart there. We host 2 streams a week here on Twitch. The Dam stream every Saturday. And then we also host a stream every Monday called Map Maker Monday. On Monday stream, I am here available to you, and I make a map live so you can watch the map being made in real time, ask questions, learn map making techniques, and just hang out in general. Those streams are every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific. The post above shows all the times in chat. Now we've added a new initiative in our Discord. Sorry for all the shameless promotion here. But twice a week now we offer what's called office hours in Discord. It's kind of a loosely formatted stream where instead of you watch me and hang out and learn DA, it's more of a kind of a Q&A. Think of it as like a fireside where we have a stream set up and you can listen and learn and watch and kind of tune into the development process of DA, but you can also ask questions, get feedback, support, even give suggestions. It's really just designed to think of it as like if we had an office space and you wanted to come and get support or get to meet our staff, that's a great way to do it. In fact, last Thursday, we had one of our lead developers on office hours, Wim DeHare, lead designer and one of our amazing artists behind Dungeon Alchemist, the creator of Dungeon Alchemist, in fact. And he was sharing all sorts of unique information, including stuff about the development and leaks, like our next update will include round rooms and diagonal rooms. He even showed us a preview of an extended wall development thing that they're working on. And he discussed how we might tackle shipbuilding in one of our future updates with a specialized shipbuilder within DA. So it's a very interesting, new, unique, fun community initiative, these office hours, because you can come hang out, learn a lot about DA, give your opinions and feedback and get support, all while, just hanging out with the community. It is fun, and the cool thing about it is you can just sit in this, in the audience and watch and listen or type, or we can invite you up on stage and you can talk. So you can share your feedback with the community, you can talk and ask questions one-on-one with myself or a dev. It's really interesting. Shh, Dag, come on, man, come on. All right, everyone, thank you for being a part of this amazing Dam Challenge stream. Again, my name is Mac. I'm the community manager for Dungeon Alchemist. Dungeon Alchemist is an AI-powered map-making utility available on Steam. I encourage you to go check out Steam and look at the listing so you can kind of see it for yourself. And hopefully we catch you all in these future streams so you can learn more about a DA and envelop yourself with our community, get to know us. Thank you so much for everyone being here, whether you are a lurker just hiding out in chat, whether you're a new viewer for the first time, whether you're a long-time supporter. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Again, my name is Mac. I'm the community manager for Dungeon Alchemist. We'll see you next time. I give a damn. Mac out.